Hello. Would you like a free modded account or a free Xbox One? All you got to do to win this is subscribe to my channel like this, turn notifications on, and make sure you click send me all notifications because I'm going to be releasing all the information about these giveaways. I'm going to be giving away a modded account on this very video. When this video reaches 2,000 likes, I'm going to be pinning a funny comment, and it's going to be someone who subscribed to me and has notifications on. Yo, what's really good, YouTube? And you know I don't only bring you the money glitches, but I bring you the funny bitches as well. And this funny bitch right here turns out to be a 6-year-old motherfucker that spent his dad's money. And, you know, first of all, the kid is innocent. His dad went to work, as you see right here. When you leave your gamer tag signed in and your 6-year-old son is the day off from school, Fortnite is not a free game for me any longer. What a headline. So there's 113 comments, and we're going to look at some of them and some of the other cases that goes on with kids spending their parents' money. Now, when I was little, the only way you could spend your parents' money was not through video games. It was through sex phone lines. So at nighttime, they used to have these phone lines that were super popular. There was no internet, mind you, no Pornhub. So they had these super popular, like, fucking nighttime phone chat lines you call that have, like, some naked girl, like, I'm 18 years old. All you got to do is call and get this young twat all up in your shit. And then, you know what I'm saying? So little boys that were curious back in the day, they used to call these numbers, and you would chat on the phone with some girl, you know, for however long, I don't know, how whatever they did it. And, you know, if there was one of these women, don't you think they would have known if it was a little kid on the line? But anyway, they had phone sex with the little kid, sometimes totaling for hours. And when this stuff was up to like $5 a minute, and you find out on the next phone bill that your kid had been sneaking in the middle of the night 30 days in a row, you know what I mean, calling this number for $5 a minute for 300 minutes, you know what I'm saying? You're going to get a hefty phone bill, and it comes out of your phone bill. So anyways, these days, it's a lot easier to rob your parents of money like that. Because, you know, if somebody would have picked up the phone back then, the gig was up. You know, the phone was connected to the entire house. So if you was in the den doing it, you know what I'm saying? Fucking a Cheetos bag, or I don't know, whatever you kids do. But if you was in the den doing it and mama was rolled over in her bedroom to say, let me call the phone, because to know what time it was, you didn't have a cell phone. If there was no clock in the room, you'd have to call a local number that was everywhere, all over the USA. You call this local number, and they'd be like, the time is 6:32, and the temperature is this. That's the only way you can find out. So if your mama picked up the call to weather, and your ass was on there jacking off with a Doritos bag, you was caught up. Today, you know, they got this little kid, and this kid is crazy. Look at these payments: 99, 59, 89, 59, 9, 170, 999. And I guess it went on more than that. And this guy actually was these comments are super funny, man. And if you guys read these comments, same thing happened to me a few years ago. Sony refused to refund me. It was not a natural spending pattern. I hope Microsoft is better. And some people say Sony will refund you. But if your kids spend thousands of dollars of your money, so this guy got 20,000 VBucks or something crazy like that, and he could buy every outfit, or no, more than that. He has more than 20,000 VBucks. That was just a joke. Somebody said, who said Terry Lambert deserved that 170 though? That was a random person on there, Terry Lambert, that he had paid besides his kid. So let's see what he's supposed to say. Everyone's kind of roasting Epic Games for not really giving up much, and somebody said that they would have beat their son for it, and then the OP, like a real man, said, you know, he ain't gonna beat his kid. You know what I mean? That's so stupid. Over a few $100s, you only be beating your kid. That's, I don't know, to me that's kind of corny. So, you know, Fortnite spending and game spending is crazy because it started off with like Candy Crush and all these games where instead of the game costing money, they have in-game purchases, you know? So
it's like these in-game purchases are ridiculous. And look at all these people, like right here. This person says I accidentally bought 13,500 V-Bucks. I don't know. I intended to buy them for my son's Xbox account, but actually bought them for my own account instead. I mean, that's not too bad. Whatever. But that's what's up, guys. Leave comments down below if you ever had any experience with somebody accidentally buying any V-Bucks, anybody who stole a parent's credit card to buy these skins. Because what's the most baffling thing about this entire situation is these skins do absolutely nothing for you. You know what I mean? So people just want to look cool, and people just want like little rainbows to come shoot out of their feet when they want little rainbows to shoot out of their feet when they're flying down. You know what I mean? So here's a teenager who spent $13,000 on microtransactions in mobile games. Some people are addicted to that. So I don't know. Fortnite Battle Royale is killing Fortnite fast. Yeah, I guess it is, because Fortnite is supposed to be a real video game, I guess, but take the L, Rust Lord. Fortnite Battle Royale. So here we go. People, there's some stories you could find of people spending absolutely ridiculous amounts of money on this game. And what made me originally come to this was I caught an article that was fresh on YouTube, you know, and then I realized it was a trending thing. Like, look at this. Spending $500 in Fortnite. Kid spends $500 on mom's credit card. You know, kid spends $1,000 on Fortnite with mom's credit card. These kids know what they doing. These some evil little bastards. All right. Kid spends all of his family's money and bought 10,000 V-Bucks plus to get every Fortnite skin and be cool to his friends. And I hope this isn't a real picture of the kid, but look at that face, guys. He is not happy, whoever that kid is. He's like, man, the Dodgers lost the World Series. I'm going to go impress other races for the rest of my life. Yeah, something like that. That's what it seemed like. All right, so $400 on dad's credit card in Fortnite, must watch. That's not too much of none. 10 grand right here on a brother's credit card. If I could put this thief up for adoption, I would, but I'm not the parent. I trusted him with my credit card. I'd let him use it, and he screwed me over, says Tito Ventura. We feel your pain, Tito, but I don't have any kids or little brothers or problems, so I guess I got 99 problems, but a kid ain't one. But yeah, you're stupid. Look at this guy. He looks like he's going to beat his brother in the bed right there. He's walking up to him. Somebody set up a camera. So is this story even true? Who knows? Probably not, because it looks set up. So, but some of this stuff is true, because, you know, I have my card information attached to my Xbox. And if somebody who knew how to log into my stuff wanted to, they can max out my cards or whatever the heck they wanted to do on V-Bucks, if that tended to be the destination for the money. So that's why I said that there should be an exchange rate for, this is the only place that cryptocurrency makes perfect sense in our world today. We were looking for all these other places where cryptocurrency makes sense, but to me, since I'm one of the only people who lives in the professional world when I want to, and lives in the gaming world, and lives in the street world, I see all these things for what they are and how they can all work together, because I love them equally. I don't like feel like I'm outside of any groups. So I say that to say this: V-Bucks should be just the video game cryptocurrency. Sony, Microsoft, Epic Games, these companies need to get together and make one cryptocurrency. That way, when NBA 2K comes out, and it's like you have to spend $100 for VC, or Fortnite comes out and you have to spend $100 for V-Bucks, we need one V currency. We should even make it Dogecoin. Dogecoin should be accepted by all video game companies and all people. People should be able to get paid in Dogecoin. I want to make... I know it exists. But it's not being used applicably in the right manner is all I'm saying. So we need to use these coins for something that matters. Like the skins in Fortnite should be Dogecoins. The shoes in NBA 2K should be Dogecoins. Then there'll be an exchange rate for it. Then when you buy $20,000 worth of Dogecoins, it doesn't matter because then there's other people who need them. So you could always change them back to USD. That's what makes the most sense. That's what makes the most sense. Mark my words, we'll probably see that sooner than later. Anyone with the power to do that could just do that. So there we go. There's my report. Don't let your little brother. It looks like little boys are the only culprits. Girls could give a goddamn monkey's leg less about Fortnite skins. Even though I must say, Sin, she is what the best Fortnite player right now on PlayStation. So she's a woman. She sinister. She has a YouTube channel. I've known her and she's known who I am ever since both of us had like a few thousand subs. We both have about the same amount of subs right now, even though she streams every single day for 10 hours and I make posts randomly and quit for 6 months. I still have like 10,000 more subs. Suck it, Sin. All right, anyway, but seriously, her and her friends are literally the top of the leaderboard. They're number one. So, I mean, you play 10 hours a day for 6 months and you're hopefully, if you're smart enough to grow, you'll be good. The reason I like watching Sin play versus some of these other dudes, if you watch a dude play like any of these dudes, they're all building like crazy. They're just throwing shit everywhere. They're just like, oh, look at this tower I erected in 2 seconds, and now I'm under it, now I'm over it, now I'm behind it. That's why I started to hate Fortnite. But if you watch Sin play, she plays like I would play. She plays like how I play like Battlegrounds. She watches motherfuckers build and jump around and shit, then she just shoots them in their fucking face with a shotgun. It's fucking awesome. She just shoots them in their face. There's no building. She'll put up a wall, one. You peek behind it, you're dead. And that's pretty legit. And that's the way I like to play shooter games. The reason Fortnite's getting bad rap right now by competitive gaming is because the building. Like, that is just so randomly weird. So, all right. That's all I got to say about skins and stuff in Fortnite and all that. And, I mean, the skins, respectfully, are pretty dope, right? They make the women dimes with thick booties and vagina prints and nice titties and little waists. Let's be honest. They designed them to look like that. And then on top of that, they make the actual skins that you can have like superheroes. They're all different, incredible looking things. And then they make the basic people look like a damn 1970s outfit from the G.I. Joe or the Gilligan's Island or some bullshit. So it makes sense why people want skins, but why people are becoming obsessed with shooting rainbows out of their feet and all that when that doesn't even matter is beyond me.